Well, speaking of dicks, what about Trudeau?
Yo. Fucking, we can't manually do anything anymore. We have to fucking put everything in auto because we can't manually do it because then it'd be called, peopling.
Yeah, peopling. And...
Or personing.
So, like, I don't know, what extent does it go to? Like, in 5 years, are we going to be saying, like, you know, when, like, will you not be able to call a woman anymore because it's
I'll probably shot
man? Is it
myself
going to
in
be
the
like
head by
a what people? What people?
The way the
What person?
The way the Earth's going, like, I probably...
And a man will just be a person? I don't get, what, I don't understand.
Oh, a wool person or a
wool person or a person?
No, because then, like, that's still like, because then, you know, you gotta add something on because they're all like, that's not right. That's not
At the end of the day,
that's not the feminist movement.
It is a man's world, you know what I mean?
It's a man's world!
So I do get...
Well, it wouldn't be nothing
without a woman. So I get the argument, like, totally 100%, and I agree with it, but at the end of the day, what I think...
He's just an idiot.
What I think it needs to be remembered is that women are better than men, you know what I mean?
They are.
So, like, I know it is a man's world, right? Don't get me wrong, like, in that, you know. So, that part of the argument, like I said, I understand, but, like at the end of the day, women are better than men, so, like, you know.
Women have tits.
Why do you want to be equal on par with a big furry piece of shit that smells like fucking balls?
Right. And I'm saying, like, we have that, and then they smell nice, they got nice curves, like they're...
Put it this way, women generally are
like,
attracted to other women.
Yeah.
Men generally aren't attracted to other men unless they're gay.
Right.
Or bi, or a whatever person. I don't even know what the proper way to word anything is anymore. But, like, women are just beautiful creatures, you know what I mean? They carry life in them. They, like, you know, so I don't know.
The only men that I'm attracted to are the ones that did the Facebook change where it says how you look like a woman. Like, some of my friends, I was like, yo, dude, you look pretty hot. Like,
you're trying to hit it. Like, you might drink a little too much Jameson and
then somebody was trying to holler at me. Somebody was trying to holler at the female me, and I was like, that's funny. And then I thought about it, I'd knock it down too. I looked at the female me and I was like, yeah, I'd knock it down.
So if you guys were twins, you would be hitting your sister?
Yeah.
Damn. You heard that shit first. You know what I mean? I can't make that shit up.
Yeah. Shit, I'm trying to run out of the camera now.
Damn. So, like...
But we're not really related.
Would you lick her butt?
Yeah. This is kind of getting weird. Like, it's like, because I just met her, right? I didn't grow up with her.
Yeah. So it's like finding out you had, like, a long-lost twin. And then you meet her and you think she's hot. And then you want to smash.
Yeah, that's alright. But if you grew up with her...
So would you let her lick your butt?
Yeah.
So, would you lick her butt?
I would take her to Timmy's. I'd take her to Timmy's and we would get a fucking roll up the rim. You know what that means?
And then you could roll up her rim with your tongue.
We would roll up and she would lick my rim.
Or you could lick her rim.
At the same time.
So like 69ing butts.
Yes.
But that doesn't really make sense. Unless she's hella flexible. And a little taller than you.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really figured this one out. But I figure, like, once we're in the position, we can figure it out. Like, we move it around.
Just play a game of Twister with your sister.
Yeah. As long as I didn't grow up with her, you know, if I just met her.
It's not incest if you didn't know she was your sister.
Right.
Alright. I get it.
That's why, like, I don't know, I'm scared around Brantford. Because I guess, like, I have some cousins that I don't know who they are. So, like, native girls I'm, like, super nervous around because it's that side
of the family. You have native cousins?
I have native cousins that I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I asked, who's your grandma?
Instead of asking who's your daddy, it's like, yo, girl, who's your grandma?
Who's your grandma?
Like, actually, I'm going to need an Ancestry.com profile because I need to know if you were related to me in any means.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have an Ancestry.com account? I already actually conveniently have it set up on my phone for you to just make a profile right now. I've already paid for the year's deposit. All you have to do is just fill in your information. Here you go, babe.
Yo, that's like, you hear about what, the Kevin Gates? What he said about when he slept with his cousin?
He slept with his cousin?
Yeah. But he didn't know it was his cousin? It was his first cousin or something like that.
Like Cameron when he said he slept with his aunt?
But like, yo, you can catch like Kevin Gates on, I think it's on Vlad, when he says like, he's like, yo, I didn't know it was my cousin. Me and this girl just started messing around. He's like, I took her in the family and then found out. And then he's like, I kept on fucking her because, like, we were having a good time. That's what he said. Yo, check out, like, he said this on Mad interviews. It's hilarious. Kevin Gates for president.
He's from the South, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, word.
Kevin Gates for president.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not anything worse than Trump. Trump would fuck his own daughter, he said.
Yo, Trump, get the fuck out of here with that. Like, you know, Quincy Jones don't like you either, but we're gonna get into that later. Yeah.
There's actually, did you know, like, some interesting points about Trump? Like, did you know he doesn't actually own, like, 95% of the buildings that you see his name on? He leases his name out to other companies and developers. So, like, most of the buildings you see, aside from, like, a few, like, are actual, like, Trump, like, real estate projects. Like, most of them are, like, other people's, and they just
places, I think, like,
pay him a royalty to use his name.
I think most of the ones in New York, he owns, because, like, he owns... Like,
no, he doesn't. Even Trump Tower in New York, he only owns, I think, like, 30% of.
But, like...
most of it's owned by other corporations.
I'm not sure, like, this is, like, way before he was president, like, years before. Like, I'm saying, like, maybe 5 years before he was president. I was hearing about, like... I was watching a thing on land that people own, and the most expensive land in the world is Manhattan for square foot or whatever like that, and Trump owned like a fucking shit ton of that. It's fucked up.
Well, firstly, I would say the Vatican.
I don't know, like the Manhattan, like so much money goes.
Yeah, but per square foot, like
a world of money that goes through that area, like.
I don't know, the Vatican though.
I don't know, but like I've seen.
Like Manhattan, probably as far as like.
This was like super years ago, so I don't know.
As far as like a city goes, I would say yeah, probably Manhattan.
Yeah.
But I would say like square mileage, like if I'm not mistaken.
Because even there they count it like per like square fucking foot or.
Square foot, but that's what I mean. I'm pretty sure. No, the information I know might be old as well, but if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I read years ago that the Vatican is the richest place on the planet per square foot, like the whole like block or whatever, because like the underground archives they have of different stuff, and the black is hot.